Alright, greetings friends, hello. We are back and I'm going to dive into some pure fiction with Jade. So I've been away for a while, been sick, but that's all good, we're back now. So one of the things I want to figure out with Jade is whether or not this is useful outside of pure fiction. And I assume she will be, but this is definitely going to be her best sort of look. So the team I've gone with is, as you can tell, Fushuan, Robin, Himiko and Jade. I'll show the builds right after this before we go into team 2. But as it is,
there's a good child. Do as you're told.
Let's get going.
Infallible. Burn away.
Ah, good. Jade stays around. Excellent.
Shall begin.
Okay. I wanted to know whether Jade's or Robin's would take precedence there. That's alright. Make sure we're not on auto.
VIP.
Might turn the sound down just a little bit. So, with Jade, I'm sure you know what she does. So let's go right in.
I always deliver.
Make Himiko the debt collector. Get our support going. And I'm going to get it on. Whoop. Yep, get it going. Get that damage boost up. Fushuan's good to go. So my Fushuan is E2. That's probably the biggest thing. So that's going to make things a little bit more obvious for why I'm using it. The increased crit rate and all of that sort of good stuff. Alright, Himiko time. I could only get one there, but that's alright. Multiple hits go through, so Jade. Himiko follows up. Whimsicality triggers. Let's bring some people forward. And that should be pretty much everything. Should be able to get it all going. Jade doesn't need to do anything. Let's just do this. Let's step on some people.
For me or you.
And I think we should be able to get everything going on. Oh wow, yeah, nice and quick. So let's see how we go. On auto. Yeah, look at this. Nice and quick. So the benefit of this is that we're all massively AoE here. Which means we're going to be continually triggering Jade and then Himiko and all that sort of stuff. And it's just going to make things very easy. And Robin gives us our speed boost, which is nice. And here especially, we're going to be able to continually whip all of the tree bits. And then that's just going to be nice for us. And then because Jade and Himiko are both doing a bunch of follow-up attacks, that's going to make Robin ult charge a bit faster. And then it should just be really nice overall. So hopefully this should be an easy 40k. But one thing I will say, you could easily replace Robin with like a Tingyun or something like that. And you should be able to get some fairly basic and positive outcomes there as well. And both Himiko and Jade are using Himiko's light cone. 2 cycles remaining, excellent. Now, what I'm hoping is that we can get the Whimsicality proc. Get the Whimsicality proc at the same time as we take out all of the little tree stops. But as you can see, Whimsicality too early. But as you can see, we're already past the 30k mark, so that's pretty nice. Yep. And there she goes again. We miss out on one hit there, I believe, but it's not the end of the world. Nice.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Yes, that's what we want.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Perfect. Excellent. Now the next one is going to be a blade. Oh, would you look at that? Will be a blade team. And we're going to see how that goes. But first, let's have a look. Oh, character details. Not Misha. Alright, so Himiko, as you can see, decent crit rate. Crit damage is a little bit low, but her light cone doesn't give her any of that, so that's a bit more difficult. Traces are mostly leveled up. We're missing an effect res trace here, and then 8 and 8. Relics, fire and increased damage to debuffed enemies, because we do get that here. You saw there was a debuff going up initially, and then just Salsado for ultimate and follow-up damage. Not a perfect one by any stretch of the imagination, but still pretty good all told. And then I've lost 50/50s to her twice, so that's probably useful to know. Outside of that, not huge. 4 is big, obviously, but don't have that. Jade, E0. Oh, sorry, Jing Yuan's light cone, not Himiko's. You could use Himiko's if you want. 68% crit rate, which is going to be buffed by Fushuan, and then 150% crit damage, also buffed by my Fushuan. Relics, a semi-rainbow set. I would like to do a full Grand Duke, but I just don't have enough for it here. And then obviously the new planar ornament set. Fushuan, semi-rainbow, just HP and speed because she needs to be a tank. Then Penacony for her, just to get some slightly additional stuff there. She's pretty quick at 140 speed, 148 speed, and then the Herder Shop preservation thing. This is definitely the biggest one. This, not so much of a huge thing. This doesn't really matter. This was definitely a comfort thing early in the game. I wouldn't worry about that nowadays. This is pretty huge. This is very, very huge. The E1 Fushuan knowledge buff is actually very, very strong. And then my Robin is also E2. If you're ever going to E anything, you E your supports. I can definitely say that. This is huge. The speed is great. And all-type res pen is great. The team would still work well without it, but you might want to replace her with like a Ruin Mei or a Ting Yun or something like that. Light cone is her personal light cone. Traces are all leveled up except for the basic attack, which is fine because she's not there to basic. She'll do it occasionally, sure, but we're not expecting anything out of it. So, as you can see, 125 speed, just enough to get her going. Alright, I'm going to pause and come back. Alright, we're back, and I think you'll see a fairly spicy one once we get through it. Yes, okay, boy. Get him through there.
I tried my best.
Yeah, you did. I'm sure you did. Alright, so Blade, Jade, Lynx, Asta. I'm sure you can sort of figure out what's going on here. So, Lynx, Jade.
There's a good chunk.
Blade. So, the plan here, very simple. Draw all attacks as we can to Blade using
Look, a VIP.
Lynx. And then, now obviously, Blade, as you can see, very, very big boy. Very big boy. He's my favorite character in the game, so he did some things. And then I want to get Asta. His ult up as fast as possible. So I'm trying to speed run with Blade here. Instead of Lynx, you could also use Robin, but I'm trying to take the advantage of getting of getting Blade
I will dispatch you.
going as often as possible. So you could definitely stack a bunch of speed there. You could replace, you could get like a Bronya on here, or you could get another support or something like that.
The fight.
But this is, in essence, just trying to get Blade to go as often as he can. Yeah.
Bending the rules.
Because he's going to lose HP there for both himself. Yeah, there we go. Nice one, scalability stuff. For both his own attack and for Jade's.
Here, try this.
So this should hopefully bring any attacks to Blade. Yep, good. 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 Okay, let's do this. Yep. There we go.
That paradise may be unreachable.
Get
Savor it.
the ult going.
Time for a lesson.
Oh yes. This is what I thought might happen.
Live some, win some.
Okay. Yeah, get the trash can. Do this. I think we're pretty good to go. I think this one might require a
For me,
bit of manual input. Yep, yeah. Good. I like how Asta hasn't had a chance to go again yet. That's alright. Let's go this way. Nice. Asta for the fire break potentially. Good. So I'm gonna go straight away here with Asta, and then from there should just replace Blade. And he should get another 2 here, so we should immediately be able to follow up attack with him. Yep. Look at that. Works like a charm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hit him again. Yeah. Look at that. Lord Trashy now. Oh,
The paradise may savor it for me.
Sweet. Okay. Links. I still have all of her buffs up. Let's hit here. Let's actually get some heals going.
Unnecessary. A blade knows no mercy.
Let's have Bladey do Blade things.
Time for a lesson.
This is the only place where we could potentially have issues. It's just going to depend on what the Whimsicality buff does more than anything else. Let's keep this over here. Yep, let some attacks go through. Let's go here. Take out
Bending
that.
the rules.
Yep, that kept the Whimsicality off of it. All the countering things. So this should be good for Blade. Because they should counter 1, counter 2, and then we follow up attack. And then she finishes that off, hits the deer with the Whimsicality. Nice. Don't know if we'll get the full 40k here though. Certainly a fun little makeup though.
Oh, let's see. Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Blade needs to be
Don't
this
let me
again.
down.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Oh,
Bending the rules.
so even when they hold. Interesting, she does that. Nice.
Have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Yep, I'm happy with what we've seen. Once we hit past the 30k, counter. Let's
Your end approaches.
damage up. Those 2. Counter should hit. Nice. Here, Asta breaks that. We'll get this, and I'm just going to put it on auto from here.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Curious. Let's see how we go. Can we get the full 40k? Oh, that's not good. That's already. Bit of manual stuff there. Let's get that cleanse, eh?
Who's the little backstabber?
That is one advantage of bringing links to this, having that AoE cleanse. huge.
Savor it for me.
We will go one over there, that's a bit annoying, but all told, not too bad. Our damage is getting a bit low at this point.
Time for a lesson.
Need to see. If we get to 35k here, I'm pretty happy with that, given that Blade is off element.
Here, try this. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Yep, not too bad. Not too bad. Anyone else I should run that I've got leveled up? I'd like to try Herder, but I've not actually leveled her up. Who else do we have in here? Yeah, Herder's not great. Jingyuan Trish. It really is just built for the Jade Himiko team, isn't it? What's the first side really built for? Yeah, that's more of an Acheron thing, hey? That's what I did when I was doing it. Alright. Let's have a look at those characters. Actually, let's dive in, do it in here. Yep. Alright, character details. Blade. This is low, but it doesn't actually matter. And it can get better with Fushuan and all that sort of stuff, and he's completely crowned, so there's that. Light Clone is his own, just at S1. Jade, you saw earlier. Bailu Light Cone for Lynx, mostly leveled up here, except for this, just because it doesn't really need it. And none of those stats are really what she wants anyway, so it's fine. Eidolon, she's maxed, as is Uster. Uster's Relics is a complete rainbow set. My win set is on Paler at the moment because I use her so often on so many different teams, mostly attached to the hip with Acheron. Maybe that changes later on when Acheron's dedicated support comes out. Traces, Uster doesn't really have much leveled up, but you don't really want or need to have much leveled up. It's really just a little bit of this and, let's be real, mostly the ultimate. Bronya Light Cone just for a bit of energy regen. And yeah, that's that. Alright guys, sub if you want. See you next time. Bye bye.